Hello everyone, so today I have two Z Yang dolls. Neither one of them are perfect, but I'll get into why I have two of them. So the first one is the one in the shirt here. I purchased her from the Shop Goodwill site. Her wig was actually cut at the scalp at one piece of it was like cut to the scalp, like on like the one side, and it was awful. So I had a TLC number 30 and I just scalped that doll and I put the wig on this one. And it has worked out pretty well because once I put her hair in the pigtails, you can't really tell that she has a 30 wig very easily, but she does have a 30 wig. And she does have a few other issues that I'll get into here. So this is the first one that I bought. You can see that I did re-wig her with a 30 wig, which is a pretty good match for Z, but it's not entirely perfect because it has more layers than Z's actual hair, but you can go into here. She's got nail polish on her eyelids and then a little bit in the corner of her eye, but you can't see it too much when her eyes are open, so that's a good thing. You can barely see it on the one eye when her eyes are open. She's got a little bit around her mouth too, but it's not too bad. And then she has nail polish on her toes. And then she has a few minor stains on her limbs and things, but she's not too bad. And I just thought her face was too cute to like send to the hospital. I know it's a weird thing to re-wig a doll when you can just send her to the hospital, but I just liked her face and I didn't want to do that. So yeah, I just ended up re-wigging her because I do like her face. I think that she does have a really cute face. So yeah, I didn't really want to send her to the hospital, so I didn't. And I got a second one instead to have the original hair. So you can see that she does have the beauty mark, so she's not a 30. I just wanted to clear that up. She does have the beauty mark, and that's how you know that she is an actual Z Yang. All Z Yangs have this printed beauty mark here, so you can tell the difference between her and like a number 30 or number 64. That's how you can tell the difference there. And then I have this one here. She's really cute as well. You can see that a little bit of her lip color has rubbed off on the bottom lip. But otherwise, she's really cute. You can see that she has... Her eyes are a little bit more uneven than the other doll, I think. Like, her one eye looks a little bit more down. And I don't think that the other doll has as much of that going on. Well, maybe they both have one eye that looks a little bit down, but... yeah, maybe it's something that they both have, but, I don't think it's a problem, really. They're both really cute, so I think they both have really cute faces. So, yeah. This is my other Z Yang, and this one you can kind of see how the wig is supposed to be. It's supposed to be some very minor layers here. Like, they're not as extreme as number 30's layers. They're a little bit more just at the bottom, but she does have layers, but they're not as pronounced as number 30. So that's why I got another one, because I wanted one with the original hair as well. And her wig is a little bit thinner than 30's, I would say. Like, the original Z Yang wig is a little bit thinner than number 30's. Yeah, so she is really cute. Yeah, this one has a few little marks and stuff, but not as much as the other doll, so... she's in slightly better condition than the other doll. Not by a lot, but, she's still... this one is in quite decent condition, I would say. So, yeah, I'm pretty happy. Like, I don't have a perfect one, because a perfect one is like a brand new one that's very expensive. I did see some brand new ones for like $300. That's a little bit pricey. Especially because I do take the dolls out and play with them, so I don't need to have a brand new one. I think that she's very cute, so... and I think that as far as her clothing pieces, I think that the shirt is the only thing that's like something that you can't replace. So I could probably find her like her pants and shoes pretty easily. But the shirt, the shirt I think is definitely unique to this doll. So I'm glad that at least one of them came with the shirt, because then I have the meat shirt for one of them at least. Yeah, she is really cute. So, yeah, this is Yang. Yeah. You can see that she does have the feather brows, and the eye notches are on both of the dolls. So they both have the eye notches. And Z Yang does have perma pants. I will actually show it on one of the dolls so you guys can see. I don't consider it that inappropriate, but I'll just pull it down here so you guys can see. You can see the American Girl waistband here, and then it fades into the pink cloth. This is a part of her body, so I know YouTube's kind of cracking down on like showing that kind of stuff, so I want to be a little bit mindful about that, but she does have the perma pants, and you can tell by the little waistband on her cloth there. So she does have the perma pants, and that's kind of how you can tell. Because I know how people are with doll nudity, so I just wanted to be a little bit nice about it, not like in your face doll nudity there. But it's not technically doll nudity because it is underwear, but you know. I know people can be sensitive about that stuff, but they both have the perma pants. I'll show you guys on this one too. You can see that she also has the American Girl waistband that's a part of her cloth. This doesn't come off, so yeah, that is also the perma pants there. So they both have that. So, and that is how Ziyang came. Like, you could not buy her without the perma pants unless you actually sent yours to the hospital. Then, otherwise, she's gonna have that because they didn't sell her without the perma pants. So I kind of like mine to have that when I buy one. I kind of like to have a Ziyang with the perma pants because that's how she originally was. So for me, it's not a big issue, but you can always send your doll to the hospital if you don't want her to have that. But it does cost money now to do that. They actually charge you to replace the torso now, so be mindful of how much it bothers you. But if it does bother you, they will still fix her, but they will charge you for it. Yeah. Let me know what you guys think of these two Ziyang dolls. I'm gonna try to get them a little bit closer so you guys can see the differences between their faces. I think that their faces are slightly different. Yeah, I think that they have like a slight difference, but it's a little hard to see, you know, their eyes right next to each other, but you can see. Yeah, I think that their faces are slightly different. I'm gonna see if they have different stamps. This one has American Girl with the big letters. I wonder if this one has a different stamp on her, because they look a little bit different to me. Does she have a different stamp? Nope, they have the same stamp. So they both are the older Jessimo before it actually got the smaller letters. So yeah, I believe that the original Jessimo had the big letters. Unless I'm wrong and she had Pleasant Company, but I think that she would have had like the big letters for her stamp originally, so yeah. If I'm wrong, but I'm still learning, you know, things all the time about these dolls. But I think if they have like the big American Girl letters, that it is the old stamp. So I think that these both have the old Jess sculpt, which is pretty cool. Yeah, let me know what you guys think of these dolls, and I'll see you guys real soon. Bye now.